I'm facing a bunch of technical challenges simultaneously. My Wi-Fi stopped working. My USB port on my phone seemed to have stopped semi-working. Connecting sporadically every now and then. I'm gonna trust. It's disconnected again. I don't know. Take deep breath. Let go. That works. That feels good. Happy that I can do that. If I get this position in a way where it's covered up by physical form. Yeah. Oh, that works. Not for this is new round. Perceive your experience. That is today's stream topic. And the fact that I'm perceiving some technical difficulties seems my my technology is fighting me a little bit. Yeah, it seems really bad. Seems absolutely atrocious. Of course. There's extreme challenge. I don't know how to fix it. Is it working? It seems to be semi-stable now. Perceive your experience. Is the audio working? It seems to. That's a win. It's a win in my mind. Tell you the experience I had. The memberships. Now suddenly I can see chat. Stefan, management Annie, Pojo, and Heather, and Kelly. It's Friday. Hey Jovan. It's nice having you here. Today's stream topic is about perceiving our experience. I don't know why it's like this, but for some reason it's not picking up the Starlink. So it is hotspotting my tablet, which is on the Wi-Fi that it's supposed to. So it's a little bit confusing. I am confused. It's Friday. I don't know what's going on. Why is this happening like this? Please, my dear technologies, please just do your job. Why is it? I don't understand. Maybe I don't have to understand. You know what? Today's stream topic is actually inspired by sitting around and doing nothing. To be completely honest, that is what inspired today's stream topic. This ability to just be and perceive. Thinking about our animals and how we can call them supervisors. It's kind of that mentality. I want to be a supervisor as well. I just want to perceive this experience. I don't know if I need to understand it. Moving you back to this side. I don't know why this is happening. It's working just fine here. It's just not working just fine on this side. These are not far apart. This is hurting me. I don't know why I perceive like I experience actual pain. It's a type of actual pain. It's like cringe. Imagine cringe, that feeling you get when you cringe. It's like that but amplified. Because I'm not cringing for a person. I'm cringing for something that I don't understand. You know, something that ought to be one way and it isn't. And I cringe. I cringe that it isn't the way it ought to be. Perceiving my own schisms. Technical difficulties. Yeah. At least I think the microphone is working. That's how it started. That's the thing that I thought was gonna give me technical difficulties today. I noticed today that my device is not charging the way it's supposed to when I plug the cable in. And yesterday when I tried to plug my microphones in, it didn't work as well the first time. And then today I came into stream thinking to myself that that's probably going to be one of the experiences I'll have to perceive. And then I did end up perceiving that experience. But now the Wi-Fi thing is the other thing. I don't know if it isn't working. I don't know why it's not working. And part of me feels like I'm supposed I'm supposed to switch this hotspot off. Just over to hopefully it's nice. Straight mobile data. It seems to be absolutely atrocious. But I can't seem to find our house Wi-Fi. Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like actually why are you like this, bro? Please. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How is this supposed to get fixed? Why is my Bluetooth suddenly connecting? That should be off. Should be off. Maybe they're not. Maybe that is the problem. Yeah, they're in my pocket. I'm really not having a good time. Why? Why is my technology not just working the way it's supposed to? Please. I beg of you. I beg you. I will beg. Just like connect to the Wi-Fi. That's obviously working. Maybe I need to get closer to it. That's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm just gonna try and get closer to the Wi-Fi and see if that fixes our problem. 'Cause this is really ridiculous. I think we're still connected here. Do you know that your house Wi-Fi is still turned on? That's the thing. It is hotspotting my tablet that is connected to the Wi-Fi, so I can connect to the Wi-Fi, which I don't like. There we go. All right. I had to be a total of 3 meters closer, of course. And now it works again. As you do. Yay! Melts schisms. Schizide. And he can now calm down because he got done what was supposed to get done. Is it better? I don't know if it's better. I don't know if it's much better. Love and Steel and everyone on this fine Friday. Thank you, Kristen. I'm finally allowing myself a moment to now calm down again. Today's stream topic has been the perception of technical difficulties. And today's stream topic was me coyly suggesting that we need to just perceive what is right now. Just perceive your experience. Even if this experience seems to be one that is of technical difficulties. And then I get to perceive. And like I don't have the ability to, it seems. Maybe I do have the ability to perceive, but I don't have the ability to just exist in that perceptive state. It's almost like I have to do something about it. I have to do something about the Wi-Fi situation. But it's connected now. I don't think I have the best signal here, but it's working. I this I feel so scatterbrained. Perceive me. Witness scatterbrainedness. I've had a headache for quite some time today. Feels like a blood pressure one. I feel my blood pressure being higher than it normally is. It's probably in part because of my food choices. I wouldn't be surprised. I have been I have been in limbo, to say it in so many words. That's the experience I have been perceiving. This experience of limbo, realizing that I'm very much in between planes of existence right now. And I don't enjoy it. I don't actually enjoy it. Feels kind of like there's something I need to do, like move, and I need to do that. And I know that I cannot do that right now. Someone was here today to come and look at the place. They want to start renting here next. And I just had to stay quiet. I had to sit in my room and say absolutely no words. Because the alternative is just blatantly lying to them, not saying something about the safety that is not to this place. So, curious, curious predicament to find ourselves within. What do you do? Like, what actually do you do? Stay quiet, I guess. You just perceive. You perceive the experience. You perceive the environment you're in. You perceive the presence that you are allowed within that. At least that's the best answer I can have come up with. I feel like I'm operating on 10%. I don't know if Dynadab's gonna help. Maybe it will give me the calm that I need right now. The police was here again today as well. The investigator, I should say technically. Last week the crew was here, like a bunch of different police officers to come and take our statement and look at the situation, and then it gets handed over to an investigator. And that investigator was here today as well, giving us our sign-off papers, which essentially says, I investigated, but it led nowhere. And I have to sign that I know about this now. Yeah. Maybe that's in part why I feel so stuck right now. It's because I kind of am. Kind of am stuck. I'm stuck in a few different things. I'm stuck in this circumstance, the actual physical space. I'm stuck in the circumstance that is the situation that we've gone through. I'm stuck in the knowing that I cannot just leave because there has to be a procedure followed before I do. And I seem to be lately stuck worrying about technical issues, like the port on my phone breaking again, and thinking about replacing that and what that's going to cost. Thinking about getting a new phone, wondering if that's even an option. Thinking about moving out and moving back home, thinking about how I want to do things when I get there, how I want to share the space with you friends, how I want to do exercise, how I want to do diet, how I am perceiving many things in my experience as of late. And I don't know if I enjoy it. I particularly enjoy it. But I think the best thing I can do is perceiving. Is just bearing witness to all of it. I don't think I've been escaping. I have been smoking quite a bit of bud, But I'm not one of those that gets to escape my feelings when I do. You friends know how we get emotional and talkative when we dance with Mary Jane. But I can't help but wonder how I will do a dancing by myself again. Our neighbors are coming home. Melt, why wouldn't you tell them about the safety and of where you're living? Leave a note in the closet saying, hide your kids, hide your wife. They're stealing everything out there. Yeah, maybe that is the best way to do it. It's a, how do you say? It's a lease agreement thing. If you are a tenant, I think that's how it works. I'm not sure about the exact contract. But if you are a tenant and you want to get out of the place you have contractually bound yourself to, you have to get a new tenant into the place for there to not be legal repercussions or financial repercussions. And there's an agent. There's an agent, right? So that's the other thing. There's an actual agent, a person that's job is to put people in places. And she knows, her knows about all of the break-ins because we've been telling them like, hey, another break-in again. So in that way, I feel like it isn't my responsibility to tell them. It should be your actual agent that tells you. And they're also, I don't know what they're asking this round for this place, but they need to ask less than what they're asking us. And I think they're asking more now than they were asking us when we were renting the place. I wonder, I should ask even. But that's a good one, Joe. I like that. A part of me wanted to, like exchange. I want to, whoever ends up coming here, I want to exchange contact details with them. And I want to, when I leave, just send them a message and make it really clear to them. I don't know if there's a way to do so before they are contractually bound to the space as well. But isn't that messed up? Isn't that messed up? And then the police is here today, right? As I mentioned. And I have this conversation with him. And I go, what am I supposed to do, bro? There were tenants here today, coming and looking at the space. Potential renters that will come and live here. Woo! Dropped a piece of my grinder. It's fine. Lost my Dynavap cap. I'll find it. There's only so much surface area. There, yay! Yay, success, Safari. And I have this conversation with the police officer, and I go, what am I supposed to do? Should I say something? And he goes, no, you can't say something. Can't say something? What do you mean I can't say something? But technically, yes, I can say something. But I have to. And I ended up not saying anything today. I literally, there were people walking past my room, looking at the place, right? People walking into our bathroom, checking the shower out. Yes, shower, wow. And I'm just sitting behind my computer, being machine, being melt machine. Yeah. No humanity in me whatsoever. Because it's like if I allow myself an inkling of humanity, if I see their faces, smile at them, I'll have to tell them all of the information I have because I have an imperative to. Did they like the place? No, they didn't. Fortunately, they were like, "This is too small," and they were like really questioning the security situation back there. They were like, "Yeah, see, this looks like it would be easy to break in here." something something. You hear you hear that conversation happening outside, and I'm like, ask me how I know. But don't ask me how I know because I shouldn't actually be telling you. But do ask me. Do do ask. Uh, yeah. Good thing they didn't like the place, so they have been sprung free. I wonder what he's charging. Wonder if there's a way for me to tell. Part of me wanted to go online and see if I can find the listing. But that seems like a little bit of a hassle. Is that too much of a hassle? Maybe we'll try. Let's see how long it takes us. Hmm. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm not seeing the place we're staying at on the main listings. Oh! I found it. Nice. Yes, see, look at that. They're charging more. 9,200 Rand they want. So that's an extra 50 bucks that we're paying right now. They want 50 more dollars knowing exactly what they know about this place. Knowing that there's been break-ins. Occupation day, 1st of December. Lease period, 12 months. No more information than that. Welcome to this beautifully maintained and modern 3-bedroom house located in a tranquil area. Tranquil? Tranquil my ass! I mean, it's kind of tranquil when you're not getting robbed from. It's kind of true. Tranquil sometimes. They have to have like an asterisk. Tranquil asterisk. Area of Zilkotnak. Where you can truly experience nature at its finest. Kind of true. Actually, true statement. I have been experiencing nature at its finest. This spacious home features generously sized bedrooms. Another absolute fucking lie. The only generously spacious bedroom is the main one. My bedroom, I literally have like this much room to pass from my door to my bed because my desk, each offering ample cupboard space to meet your storage needs. With 2 well-appointed bathrooms, convenience is key for you and your family. Yes, bring your family. Bring your wife. Bring your kids, they say. Safety and secure. Oh, is it? The fucking audacity. Safety and security are a priority here, with a robust security system in place for your peace of mind. Robust. Robust, is it? Please note that only small dogs are permitted. Oh, only small dogs. So dogs that present no threat to the people that are gonna come and steal your shit. Making this an ideal space for pet lovers with smaller furry friends. Water is included in the rent, and a prepaid meter ensures that you can easily manage your utility costs. You see, the fucking copywriting on this shit is laughable. Like, it's making me laugh. I've laughed quite a few times. Embrace a serene lifestyle in this charming home where comfort and nature coexist beautifully. Nature and comfort. Yes, like, is this funny to you? Like, look at this. There's the piece of writing. Finding the place you're living at that you've had 5 break-ins at. And that's the way they write about it. This feels so bonkers. Am I the only one that feels like this is absolute insanity? I'm kind of lost. I'm perceiving. I'm perceiving. I'm watching right now. I'm learning. I'm downloading. I'm recalibrating. You're not the only one, Mel. What? The only one that has had this experience happen? There's actually, I think there is a Netflix show. I don't know if it's on Netflix. It's a show about a house that basically has like all of this skizzy shit happening to people that move into it. And this feels like almost a situation like that. I don't like being a conspiracy theorist, but goodness, you see, yours, things have been happening here. Maybe, geez, can you leave a review? Did they like, yeah, geez, can you leave a review? That's why the neighbors have peacocks and donkeys. Yep. Literally why. That's how we know he's doing it. Hyping up the security of the place while he denies you the ability to own a dog larger than the freaking breadboard. I suppose you could get a pack of small dogs, yes, and have them trained by a martial artist. I'm just imagining this universe with a bunch of dogs in like red headbands squaring up and kicking someone's ass when they come into your house. Yeah, I like that. That's the way I want it to be. Oh well, no dog size that will actually make a difference. You're not the only one, Mel. Yeah, technically, criminals are a part of nature. I know. That's why I was jokingly saying that it is technically true. It is technically true what they're saying with the whole exist in nature. Yes, you get to experience nature very directly. People's nature. Sounds like the old racist part is doing his own kind of robbing. I would not be surprised. He is literally stealing from people. Like the fact that we had to pay to live here, right? Like we are after this year, $4,000, $5,000 poorer just for existing here. Never mind the $5,000+ worth of stuff that's been stolen. All right, just exist. The audacity. Holy shit, bro. Like he needs to be paying us just like keeping the space unrobbed. Like the freaking cupboards haven't gotten stolen yet, at least. It's a rough transition time for you. It's true. Honestly, Mel, this kind of thing is part of adulting. Well, sign me off, bro. Like I don't want any. I don't want any of this adulting anymore. I'll go back to being a kid happily. At least until I can save enough money to buy myself the materials that would be required to build myself a little home. But that will take time, especially in this economy. Am I right? Chihuahuas are pretty vicious little buggers. You just deal with it and move on. Yeah, Nancy. I'm in the process of dealing with it. But the problem for me is not my ability to or to not deal with it and move on. I know that I can. I know that I have. I know that I will, etc., etc. The problem for me is the fact that there is someone else, another version of me, going to move in here and has to sign a 12-month lease. So again, the same bullshit I went through, the gray hairs I got this year, is now going to grow out of someone else's head. And they're going to have to pay more. They're going to have to pay extra just for that. I'm getting infuriated. I'm getting so angry. Oh goodness, it's making my blood boil. Takes breath. Yes. Yes, perceive. perceive, see these things, Mel. See how not to be. See how not to be. The worst part is the owner of this property. Like we looked into installing beams, so we did install a security system inside the house, so that if there's movement inside the house, we will be alerted to it. But installing a security system outside on the perimeter that has these like beams that shine onto it, and if that beam gets broken, the alarm goes off or whatever. That was an extra $800 that they quoted us, $800 or $900 that they quoted us to install those beams. And we don't have that money to spend on stuff after we've had, multiple hundreds of dollars worth of stuff stolen. Like it's not feasible. But the owner of this property is taking home enough money, to in 2 months' rent install beams and literally significantly upgrade the actual security. If security was a priority, as they say in that listing, to actually upgrade the security to a point where it is usable. It feels so evil. It feels so evil. That old man is so evil. How? How? How can one exist like that? You shouldn't make. They shouldn't make you pay for security installations. We did, though. We did pay for the security installation that went inside the house because we couldn't not. So here is a thing. It definitely is a thing, and I don't think he's going to be reimbursing us for the security costs either. Like that's not gonna happen. So it is. It's like one of those things. Like what the hell? What the hell? My intention is to calm down, to perceive with non-judgment this experience. Can you take the security equipment with you? It would be one of those ripping it off the walls and out of the corners kind of situation. But yes. Technically, yes, you can. I think so, at least. I think it would be seen as property damage, but I already think the old man is going to try and keep our deposit. Because we're not staying the full 12 months, so I think we voided our contract in that way. And he's going to be like, oh, wait, bro, I'm keeping your cash. That's what I was thinking too. This experience we're in, do it. Takes the security with us. Maybe I should talk to Tani Sherlin about that as well. I am. I can't say stuff like this. I don't think I actually can say stuff like this. But I have a degree of confidence that this is some sort of inside job. Or at least that's the way it feels. With the level of complacency, lack of care that the owners have. The synchronicity with which these break-ins happen. Like there hasn't been a single break-in while we are away. How about that? Isn't that weird? Like that's very weird to me. Very strange. There has been multiple break-ins with us literally in the premises, but not one when we're not here. Because again, if we're not here, like the way they came in was with that window. It has like a little broken latch. But if we're not here, we usually have the alarm armed and we're completely gone. So the only way to get inside is to break things and then to trip the alarm and to then try and steal things. And property damage is expensive, especially if you don't want to pay for that property damage. It's so absurd. Well, there's a saying, karma takes care. Don't do it. Don't do it. The fact that he knows the loose hinges, that's sus. The fact that, and I did share this information, the fact that one of the breakers were switched off on the DV box. The DV box, the distribution box, is outside in the garage. The one plug that our security system is plugged into, or the one breaker that goes to the plugs that our security system is attached to, that breaker got flipped. That breaker got flipped. That is highly suspicious to me. So highly suspicious. I don't like that at all. Yeah. Perceive. Perceive this experience. Goodness, have mercy. The amount of like, I'm thinking, so much backlog of bullshit in my brain. How is one supposed to be a reasonable functioning human being when you're existing in this state? Can't imagine it's easy for you friends either. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm making a plan. Plans are being made. Conversations are being had. Manifestation is happening. These things take time, but it will happen. The fact, yeah. Love is true. Part of me wants to pull a card to almost ground myself into some sort of different set of information. Got my cards here this time. Yay, us. Get to pull from a physical slice of reality information. Right. All of that information exists. It's right there. But we're going to pick one of those slices. We haven't pulled this card in a long time. But it is one of those that's almost a meme when we do pull it. Because of the way I choose to read the word, or chose to read it the first time, is trust the Ningle. Yes. Yes, the N is silent. One of the N's is silent. Trust the Ningle. What is that ningling feeling trying to tell you? Getting so ningled. Ningalias. Trusty Ningalias. Truntamsams. Trust your path. No, it's not the right one. That ningling feeling. That annoying ningling feeling. That inconvenient, annoying ningling feeling. Try as you might. It's there. And it ain't going anywhere. Most people spend years ignoring their niggling feelings, throwing their best dollops of stubbornness, ego, and post rationalization to numb themselves out. It's exhausting. And until you face the dingo, life just throws you more bait to awaken it, to draw your attention to the light within you that is bursting to come out. The ningle is an arrow pointing to what is standing in your way. The relationship, the conversation, the decision, the shift that needs to be made, the stone in your shoe. Often, we feel the niggling feeling in our body first. Many people think that intuition is something from the higher realms, but in fact, it is the body that is the intuitive one, working through our senses to deliver vibrational information. It takes just a moment every day to scan your body to receive the intuitive intelligence and act on it quickly. You are being called to face the ningle now. If you don't face it, the universe will throw something much bigger and more obvious in your path. And then you will likely regret that you didn't answer the ningle in the first place. I know it's scary, but you are safe. Answer the ningle now. My ningle is the GTFO, yo. But Yossi, you can't just tell me to do it now. Like, and I've the, the prospect of like the universe will ningle you harder, bro. If you don't heed, you'll regret it. Like, bro, please don't be like that. Don't be like don't be like that, universe. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Appropriate card as per usual. Yeah, no, this deck doesn't pull punches. I like how I was like, oh, let's pull a card because it will give us something else to think about, I say. And then the card is like, how about this thing we've been thinking about? How about that? Ignores the pebble thrown at your window at your own risk. You can and will get bigger. It's true. The word will forever be pronounced Ningle in my brain. Me too. That's how it be. Is how it be. The fact that they know. Yeah. Again. Answer the Ningle now. I need to answer the Ningle. Goodness. This is. I don't like this. This card. I want to pull another one to just give myself something else to think about. Pulls another card. Pulls Trust the Ningle again. You know what? I'll pull another card. I'm gonna shuffle the deck first. Shuffle shuffles. There's a lucrative and ancient industry built around answering pressing ningles. Man, it's probably true. It's probably true. So many ningling feelings. Somebody might have had that ningling feeling before, and now they can give you some advice on how to be. Alright, one more. That card was appropriate for me too. I was really sick on Wednesday, and I know it's related to ignoring stuff. I have been ignoring stuff too, Nancy, so I'm happy that you're sharing that as an anecdote. This Ningle card makes me gingle. Mojo. I like that. I like how I mentioned like this card is almost a meme for me. And then you say stuff like that, adding to the meme. When the Ningle card makes you gingle. Like, I'm gonna freak out if we pull it again. I'm hoping that we don't. We're gonna pull something that's gonna steer us into a direction. Yes, it's gonna be so meaningful and so direct. This one. Okay, good. I mean, it's very indirect if you think about that as an as understanding. We pulled the Star Seed card. It's pretty cool. Someone staring out over a planet with another planet and another planet, and what seems like pillars of creation in the background. And that's sick. Alright, Starseed, what lights you up? Trusting the Ningle. Starseeds are souls with a double mission: to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are all souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many star seeds arrive with a feeling that time is running out and that there is something that they came here to do, or create, or contribute. If you pulled this card, it is to confirm that you are, in fact, a star seed, and you are being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. They innately know that there is too much more to life and feel that there is something more, and they get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Star seeds are scattered all around the planet, in hospitals and schools, in slums and mansions, on stages and in editing suites, in parks and nightclubs, in taxis and theme parks. Many star seeds spend parts of their lives trying to fit in or are in some form of spiritual closet. If you are dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share, and treat your time on Earth like a glorious vacation. Yeah, yeah. Answer the call. Answer that call. If crows in my neighborhood are having a mass freak out right now and I don't know why, maybe one of them died. And they're a murder of crows investigating the death. And they're being like, what happened to Jim? I don't know what happened to Jim. Jim died. How did Jim die? I don't know, bro. I just got here. Who got here first? Who called us? Petey called us. Where's Petey? Petey is calling other guys. And what the hell are we doing? That's what I imagine the crows are saying. Answer the call. Answer the call. Yeah. I enjoyed this. This was fun. Our technical difficulties ended up getting melted in due time. I am thinking about the USB port situation. Yes. Perceived. Problem perceived. I think it's one of those things where I'll do something about it when I have to. If I absolutely have to, something will be done. Until then, thank you, friends, for joining me, for sharing this moment, for finding some time in your day. And I do hope you have a good one, dear friends. And I want to say, if the crows are panicking, you should be too. But they're smart. They are smart. They are smart, but crows have a wide variety of behaviors. Like humans too. You might see a bunch of humans throw a rave, all of them jumping up and down, to loud boom booms. You could be like, oh my goodness, are they okay? They look like they're panicking about something. All of them are moving sporadically. What's happening? But to us, we're having fun. Maybe them crows are just having some fun with it. I wouldn't be surprised. Thank you, friends, for having some fun with me, for perceiving this experience. And I'll see you, friends, again soon. Tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. One filled with joy, hope. One filled with beautiful things to perceive. Till we do it again. I love you, friends.